God exists if you look for Him. God does not exist if you don't look for Him. God exists. However, you will know that He exists only if you look for Him. If you do not look for Him, He does not exist. Regarding things that exist in the world too, they are there if you find them. If you do not find them, they do not exist to you. Similarly, God exists if you find them. If you do not find them, He does not exist. If people look for God every day, they will discover Him. God answers those who seek Him. If people do not look for Him, God does not answer them. So they think He does not exist. Therefore, they say God does not exist. God exists. But if you look at all the people in the world, those who look for God meet Him. So they say God exists. On the other hand, those who do not seek Him have not met Him. So they say God does not exist. As people live their lives, those who search for what is buried underground find it, but those who do not search for it for their entire lifetime do not find it, so they say it does not exist. Likewise, God is the God of those who seek Him. God is the God of those who believe in Him. Only those who seek Him know. The Savior God sent exists if you look for Him, but if you do not look for Him, He does not exist. Therefore, those who do not look for Him say the Savior doesn't exist. There has not been a time period in which a Savior did not exist. In its time period, God sent a prophet, a central figure, or people of mission in order to save people, until Jesus, the Savior, came to save. Even though the Savior came, He can be found only if people search for Him. In regard to what pertains to each of you also, if you search for it within you, you have it. If you do not search for it, you do not have it. Find what you should find within you. In Myeong too, things existed when we looked for them, but we had said they didn't exist because we had not searched for them. If you seek Him every day, there is God. If you do not seek Him, there is no God. If you do not seek Him, you will spend every day as a day in which God does not exist. You should seek Him. Then you will find Him and meet Him. In the Predawn, God said to everyone, "Let us awaken the dawn and meet." Only if you plead will God speak to you deeply through the one He sent. Do nothing for the entire day and see. Check to see if God gets involved in your life. Next, seek God for the whole day and see. Check to see if God answers you and gets involved in your life. God is a God who exists to those who believe in Him. God is a God who exists to those who seek Him.